Hi, my name is Sean Stone. I'm a photo editor at Wonderful Machine.
And I am Melissa Ginchersky, a designer at Wonderful Machine.
Today we're going to be looking at the website of Aurora, Ohio-based photographer Scott Peace. And Scott has come to us looking to make some changes to his presentation, and so Melissa and I are just going to be reviewing what he's got now and then show you the results after we've made a few changes. So first of all, the first thing that I notice as we're watching the slideshow is that he's not really taking advantage of the size of the screen. There's a lot of real estate that's not being used.
Absolutely. I think that Scott's kind of limiting himself here, and he's probably using an older custom-coded site, so I'd really recommend him upgrading to a newer responsive template where he would be allowed to upload much larger images, and then they would resize and optimize themselves along with the entire site to be kind of like the best experience on all the mobile devices associated with the site too. In conjunction with that, we should also take a look at Scott's branding. I kind of notice here that he's using one logo in the base of his site and kind of a different type of branding as the favicon for his site, so you always want to keep those consistent. One thing I would mention is that the current branding looks a little bit generic and lacks personality, and another thing is that his color palette also is lacking personality since it's mostly grayscale, so I think a pop of color and some branding that had some more personality and really spoke to Scott's work would pump up his brand a lot.
Sure. So getting into the navigation of Scott's site, we can see he's got 6 main categories, and each of these is divided up by project into all of these subcategories. So it ends up being dozens and dozens of galleries on his site, and it just becomes a little bit cumbersome, and it makes the work harder to view. We can click on any one of these, and it'll take us into this subgallery. We can click through. We can navigate with the arrows, but we can't stop the slideshow. And more than anything, with the goal that we've got for Scott, because he really is a very skilled photographer. He's got a lot of good work, but right now he's just showing a little bit too much. And so what we want to do is consolidate, we want to trim, and we just want to have an edit that makes his work easy to see, the best of what he does in a short period of time. The approach that I'm planning on taking with him is doing away with recent work, but then keeping the main galleries as he has them now. These kind of specialties, I think, do a good job of describing what he shoots, but doing away with these subcategories and just showing the best of everything that he's doing, divided up kind of by genre of architecture client.
Another thing I wanted to point out that within Scott's galleries, it looks like he's really limiting himself with this panoramic kind of ratio of image size right here, and that whenever the image doesn't really fit that and he doesn't want to crop it to that panoramic view, that he's adding in this colored block right here. It just kind of one more thing that backs up that Scott should update his website to be something where the website transforms to fit his images rather than him cropping down his images to awkward sizes to fit the website.
Right. Okay, cool. Well, we're going to get to work on Scott's edit as well as some logo refinement, and
and hopefully get a new website up for him pretty soon.
And hopefully get a new website, and we'll show you the results here in just a minute. Okay, and we're back with the changes that we've made to Scott's site.
We started by refining Scott's logo. It looks much, much better. It's got that pop of color I was talking about and really looks a lot more sophisticated to be in line with Scott's photography.
And the colors are consistent throughout with this highlighted color that you're using here. That looks great. And what template did you suggest that he used?
Yeah, Scott is now on Squarespace, which is awesome because his site is responsive. And basically what that means is it will look great on no matter what screen size or device someone is looking at it on.
Cool. Yeah, it looks terrific. And
look at those big images.
Look at those big images, really taking much better advantage of his real estate now. and no more drop-down menus with subcategories, just keeping it clean and simple, but still giving a good idea for clients about what it is that they can expect from him.
Yeah.
Over here we can view thumbnails, which are nice and big, easy to see, easy to navigate with. We can navigate with arrows or with the mouse, so that's a convenient bonus with Squarespace.
And we're also making the site more about the actual images. We're not cropping them to fit the site. The site is adjusting to fit the size of the images, so it's
Yeah.
more about the images.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, if you're interested in getting some help on your own portfolio, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can contact me at Sean@wonderfulmachine.com.
And me at Melissa@wonderfulmachine.com.
Thank you so much for watching.
See you next time.